hypnotize someone who can hold me tight and last
This is
all
great.
night,
Yeah. Woo!
last all night.
I know.
So, I'm John Hohen. I'm the owner of Life After Television. This is LATV Network, and we're really excited to have Laura Cheadle here with us today.
Woo!
It's really good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
having me.
So, I haven't seen you for, since June?
Yeah, since we did our big video.
You've been really busy.
Yeah.
So how many trips have you taken to California?
Gosh, I've been everywhere. I've been out of the country a lot, so it's been weird. Weird but fun.
So the occasion is the fact that you've got a new album out called Mannequin.
I do.
And I can't help but notice the cover.
Yes, you're very visual.
So it actually is accumulation of 4 years worth of work.
Yes. It was over COVID I started writing, a little before. And I escaped in a bad relationship. I was in a long relationship for a long time with the wrong person, and I hadn't written at all, maybe a song or two. So when I got out of that, finally, I started writing and writing and writing, and this is how Mannequin started.
So Mannequin has a certain meaning.
Yes. Mannequin, a song that I'll sing today is called Temporary Lovin', and it's my favorite song on the record, but there's a song in it where I mentioned mannequin, and the person I was with was like a mannequin, really. I was getting nothing back. It was like being with a robot. And then I saw myself, when I got back on the dating scene, finding the same exact kind of people, and I was like, this is weird. So I had to heal from within to find what I really want and what I have now.
So you've written, I forget how many songs are in the album, but
12.
how many?
12 are on the album.
12.
Yeah.
So 12 songs, and I'm sure that there were many others that
There
you
was-
considered to put into the
I
album.
think 26 total we did, and I'm going to have to do another album, continuation.
So does it help?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, this whole thing started with Time Thief, which is funny. Time Thief was the first song I did with my dad, and I had another writer named Steven. I usually don't collaborate with anyone, but I was like, I'm going to do a dance song. I haven't done a dance song, because you know me, I hate doing the same genre all the time. And Time Thief came out, and Time Thief was like the catalyst. My time was stolen with the wrong person, and that's how the whole album started.
I thought when you did Shine This Lifetime that maybe that, was...
That's going to be a whole separate album,
But that would
because I
be-
feel like Shine This Lifetime doesn't fit Mannequin, but
No.
I love it so much, though.
Yeah, but I thought, now that's a great song. That
Yeah.
can't be topped.
Yeah,
And then you did Time Thief.
yeah. Shine This Lifetime has a whole other genre album, which is like a funky, there's so many songs, like Everybody Say. I want to do a whole album with those songs, too.
It was way up tempo. And,
Yeah.
I mean, we did that music video in basically one take
Yeah,
at and of each of three scenes, 3 locations,
yeah.
which I've never experienced before. I've never seen so much energy. And you were sitting in a chair, which
I was.
is the thing that...
You and Robin of Passmore and Elena of Passmore Dance, you guys were all staring at me and with this look of disbelief on your face. And I think that's because I lived it. I lived it. If you don't live something, it's really hard to show it to the world, I think.
It just struck me that you're someone that can become laser focused.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a place that you go to.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm a Pisces. So I'm very much dreamer, but once I'm on it, I won't let go.
Well, there are people that can have experience what you experience and don't do well.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get creative. They don't.
No, they don't have an outlet. And there's a song on the album called Medusa, and it's about people only liking you when you're down. I actually released it as a Halloween single, but it's about people who stay with the wrong person their entire life. And it's really sad. And I see people I know, and they're miserable, but they don't want to break free.
Even if you know that it's not working.
Yep, they just do
In
it.
your mind, you're probably debating whether
Mm-hmm.
it's worse. So you can. The question is whether you're going to accommodate yourself
Mm-hmm.
to at some point starts to become self-abuse.
Yeah, people let fear take over and they never get out of it. And I know a lot of people that are stuck. And you can only get yourself out. That's all I can say.
So I don't know. So Mannequin, I mean, I don't know what's worse. Is you have uh, argumentative, often conflicting situations, or you have someone that's basically just not there.
Yeah. Uh, all the above. After I got out of the relationship, like I said, I started dating, and these people just wanted affection, no connection. And that's what the dating scene was like. I was like, this is frightening. I mean, I'm someone that's very deep, and I like a connection, obviously. But some people, it's nothing now to people. They just want to sleep around.
So the thing that impressed me about your music in general is your ability to describe both in the music and in the lyrics this depth of these experiences. I mean, a lot of people write these songs like, you know, they don't love me anymore, and my life is sad, but
Yeah.
you know, take it several levels deeper than that.
Yeah. It's because I think I was just needed that outlet. But I've always been a writer. But this album in particular, I'm so proud of because it's so real. And I actually got to live a little, which I don't regret that relationship at all. I think it really helped me grow as a person.
You know, sometimes I ask people what was the best time of your life and what was the worst time of your life, and sometimes they say it's the same time.
Yeah. I look back and like, wow, I came out like knowing who I was. Finally. But we're always still growing, always.
So, about this time last year, I saw you doing Christmas music at House of Jamie,
Yeah.
and I really enjoyed it. Had a really good time. A nice venue, very nice venue. Shout out to Jamie.
Jamie's House of Music. I love it there. I always said even if I became a superstar, I would still come back and play there. The stage is so cool. He always gives me in-ear monitors. It's just a venue for artists. And I've graduated from the bar scene, which nothing against the bar scene, but I love venues. That's where I show my music now.
Yeah, I could see that as a perfect venue. It's like when we first started to work together, I know that you were taking advantage of every opportunity that you had to play your music, to interact with a live audience.
Yeah.
And you weren't having a problem with, it being smaller venues.
No. I just don't like when people are, drinking and not listening to the music. That's not my thing. I like when people come, and it's amazing people are paying, money to come out and see me. And the coolest part is they listen. Nobody's on their phones when I perform for 2 hours straight. It's pretty remarkable.
This reminds me of that Frank Zappa song. I'm wondering why I'm here.
My dad loves Zappa. I don't know much about it.
So you do festive music. I mean, you said when we were talking earlier, you were thinking about doing one for Halloween.
I did. I just released a song called Medusa, and it's on Mannequin. Yeah, it's a Halloween.
That's great.
I love holidays, so it's fun, and no one does Halloween songs very often.
To dress up in costume.
Yeah. I love holidays in general.
So describe this partnership with So Bold Entertainment and Sony Orchard. I guess how long has that been?
I think since 2021. They found me on Instagram, had been watching me a while, and I was like, Sony, yeah, right, didn't believe it. And it's great. I'm distributed through Sony Music, and I get to do what I want because nobody could tell me what to do, even if they tried. And it's great. I have freedom, and I have a bigger distributor. So it's really like being an indie major artist. Pretty awesome.
I think it's so great because I know that for me and for a lot of your original fans, that they always knew that you were going to take off. And now I think you're with the right with the right
Yeah.
label.
Definitely. And I could still be me and explore myself, because so many artists get told what to do, and I just can't do it. I gotta, if I'm singing someone else's song, it doesn't feel right to me.
Very
Unless,
nice.
I'm getting paid for it, for a film and TV or something.
That's great. So how many how many plays did you have on?
We have about almost 1 million in 2 weeks from the album release. Pretty insane. On
Was that
Spotify.
is that
I think
platinum?
that's platinum. I'm pretty sure. My dad said that's platinum. So.
I'm expecting to see one of those on the wall pretty
Yeah,
soon.
we're getting a plaque in the mail, so I get to put that up.
That's awesome. So I think the important point you just made is that they've given you the musical freedom.
Yeah. And I wanted to do more of a poppy album, and it's clearly Laura's version of pop. It's like pop soul, and I've been seeing a wide audience on this album, young and old, everybody. So it's pretty cool.
That's very good. Yeah, I mean that goes with the fact that you do Christmas music, you do holiday music.
Yeah.
You seem to have good family memories,
Yes.
and so it makes sense. And not to leave out the fact that you do work with a lot of young people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's funny because they all listened to the album Mannequin, and that was the album that collectively, out of any of my albums, everyone likes. I'm like, wow, I really hit it right this time.
So, talk about the concept and the creation of the music video Time Thief.
Ooh, well, you're sitting right here, folks. Time Thief is about time travel, which you knew immediately what it meant. Playing with the process of time. Well, the song, if you listen to the lyrics, which you did, is about someone stealing your time and the precious moments of time. I think you could talk more about the video than I could.
I think what it made me realize is that because I came out of a relationship after a long time, and your concept of time is completely influenced by your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have these memories, or you're constantly trying to determine whether you're still making sense.
Mm-hmm.
Did this really happen? And
Yeah.
you're like comparing situations in your
Yep.
mind, so you're flipping back and forth
Mm-hmm.
through time.
Yes.
And so sometimes you're going forwards, and sometimes you're going backwards.
And you're saying that I wasted? No, I didn't waste it. Time is just a construct we created. And
So that sense of confusion, a sense of not being on solid ground.
mm-hmm.
So we tried to create some of that, like
Oh,
with
we
the
did.
train scene with
Yeah, that was awesome. And we did that so quickly, too.
So I've seen you in your studio. I did film some when we first. You first told me you were going to be working with Sony, and so
Yeah.
bold,
Yeah, you can.
and you let me come in, and
That was awesome.
I remember you were just working on "Show Me You Love Me,"
Yeah.
and so I was kind of observing how you and your father are working on these things. And I guess you've been working with Stephen Caban on
Yes.
some of this stuff too. So
Yeah.
maybe you can talk a little bit about that process and
Yeah.
how that's influenced the particular songs that are on this album.
Like I said, the first song with Steve, I was actually teaching Steven how to sing at the time in 2020. And I noticed he was an amazing lyricist. And I've never really collaborated, like I said, just with my dad. And I was like, I want to do a dance song, Time Thief. And he went crazy. He's like, yes, let's do a dance song. And my dad started doing things more modern. And most of the songs was the three of us. I would come up with the melody and the basic chorus or verse, and then they would finish it. So that was the craziest part. All three of us were like a dream team. It's like,
That's a good way to put it.
and it's very weird because we fit so
I hope-
great together.
I hope you're still working together.
Yes, of course.
So I
Yeah.
expect even more if that's
It's
possible.
just so simple, and most people it's hard to write with, believe me.
Like I say, I thought Shine This Lifetime was
Yeah,
unbeatable, and
I
then
know.
Time Thief.
boom.
So that blew me away. Enough that we worked on another music video.
Yes, we did.
So I also noticed that you have a particularly loyal fan base. And I see them not just admiring you, but it's like they have they're very positive. It's not there's no feelings of gee, I wish I could do that. It's like
Yeah.
I'm really happy for Laura. I mean, look what Laura's so good. Look what she's doing. I mean, it's a warmer.
I think I
There's
transmute.
none of this,
Yeah. Yeah, because any of that energy that ever comes in, I just don't even pay attention to. And that's something I've grown. When I was younger, those little, anyone negative I would let get to me. But now it's like when you're working from the highest vibration, you only attract higher energy.
High vibe.
Exactly, high vibe.
I'd sure like to do the high vibe
Me
again.
too. I can't believe that was 4 years ago. Oh my gosh.
I really want to figure out a way to do that.
Me too. Ariel did an amazing job on that.
Without COVID, so
Yeah.
a place like large like the
That was
the
incredible.
amphitheater.
I still have that poster up in my studio. That was an amazing time.
That's right. So I introduced you to Greg Lynn.
Yeah, he does my posters.
He's the best.
He does my posters.
He's the best, and yeah,
Yeah.
that one with the blue moon is.
Yes.
That's,
I just keep reusing it, changing the colors.
That's gorgeous. That's a shout out to Greg.
Shout out, Greg.
So talk about your tour. Talk about where are you going and what are you doing?
Yes, I have California in February, which is going to be great. I'll be in Seattle on the same time frame of February. I've never been to Seattle. I'm very excited about that. And then I'm coming back to Philly March 3rd. I'll be at Women's Fest at the Rotunda. It's a really cool women's festival. I'm trying to remember where I'm playing. Then I'll be in Delaware for an AIDS benefit I do every year. Then I'll be at the Blue Moon Theater in Woodstown. Every month I have something. Jamie's Health and Music, June 8th, which you should come on out. July, I'm playing this huge music festival in Gloucester City, New Jersey. So I'll be all over, and I'm adding stuff every day. So my website, lauracheadle.com, you'll see it.
Talk to us about this anticipated screen time.
Yes. Well, I did just win a game show on CBS. That was the most amazing thing in my life. It aired December 1st. So, first of all, you guys should check out Raid the Cage, episode 8.
Raid the Cage.
You'll see I won big, and it's pretty amazing. And through that, I'm going to be in another show, which I can't tell you what show, but it's a major show. And then I'm going to be in a movie that airs this summer, too.
Nice.
That I've been filming for 4 years. Pretty crazy.
So you acting a part, or are you playing music too?
It's about me, yeah. And my music, yeah.
Oh, you're talking
I've
about
had someone follow me around for a couple years now.
You're talking about the premium channel.
One of those, maybe, yeah. And then there's another show on top of it. So I think I manifested this TV stuff because
That's great.
it's fun.
More exposure for you.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Why not? I think I'm meant for TV.
So, people out there, maybe young girls who want to follow in your footsteps, I know you kind of have a mantra of encouragement
Yes.
that you like to use.
Stay positive and stay funky.
Stay positive and stay funky.
Because you gotta be chill.
Don't forget to play Pictionary.
Oh, big deal. People need to get off their phones and play some more board games. That's what I think. The simple things of life are a lot better.
Okay. Anything else?
This is fantastic. Fantastic, John.
So I'm just really pleased that we had Laura here, and this is sort of our maiden voyage in this particular podcast studio.
I love it.
So of course you're always welcome to do your own branded show here.
Yeah.
But again, I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and if they want to follow you, maybe you talk about your webpage.
LauraCheadle.com, Instagram at Laura Cheadle Music. Type in Laura Cheadle, you'll find me, and go stream Mannequin.
Everyone, go out there and get your CD, and
you can get a physical copy on my website too.
Well, thanks, everyone.
This is called Temporary Lovin', where the term mannequin is in. And this is about wanting a connection and not just affection. You are temporary loving. There must be more than kissing and hugging. I need some soul. I need control. I need something behind those eyes. Someone who can hold me tight and last all night. And last all night. All my past is washed away. You're dead inside with no place to hide. But I can see your softer side. Heart of plastic, soul of stone is a momentary high. Better alone, but I can see your mystery. You are temporary loving. There must be more than kissing and hugging. I need some soul. I need control. I need something behind those eyes. Someone who can hold me tight and last all night. And last all night. I'm not a toy, not a fantasy. You're a mannequin staring back at me. I need affection, not just affection. You can steal my voice, but my heart has a choice. Siphon all my energy, but you can't have what lives in me. You, temporary loving. There must be more than kissing and hugging. I need some soul. I need control. I need something behind those eyes. Someone who can hold me tight. Someone who can bring me to life. Something that goes beyond this high. You, temporary loving. You're temporary. Ooh, temporary loving. You're temporary. I need something behind those eyes. Someone who can hold me tight.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
I love your dynamics. So good.
That's my favorite song on the whole album, if you ask me. And I manifested the love I have now through that song. So your words are powerful, people.
Don't forget that.
Don't forget. They're powerful.
Stay positive.
Stay funky.
Stay funky.
My past